Hey everybody, big welcome back. And today I thought it was actually pretty cool. I had a company reach out to me several weeks ago and they're like, hey, do you wanna try out one of our RC cars? We see like drones and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I suppose. Anyway, so the company was Loolin. Excuse my mess in the background. I'm a contractor and I'm working today, but I wanted to take the time to do this. So this is just a 1/16 scale four-wheel drive. I have not opened this. It's brand new. I actually got it in the mail, I don't know, whatever it was, like a week or two ago. And I never got around to checking it out yet. I do see on the side of the box here, though, that they have optional upgrades. So I don't know if you guys can read that. But anyways, metal gears, differentials, all this random crap that could perhaps make it better. So it does say under my hand here, I can see it. It says hobby grade, all-terrain, fun and durable. If you need any accessories, email us to purchase. Okay, so, and it's just a Gmail address, Loolin. So I don't know much about the company other than that they got some stuff on Amazon, some RC cars and some drones and whatnot. I probably should have pre-planned this and had the tape all done already, but anyway, I just thought it was cool that they asked me to demo it, and I look forward to checking it out. So it says ready to run on it. I think it said that, yeah, ready to run on the box. So ready to run out of the box. It's ready to race after you install batteries to transmitter and launch it. Fast acceleration by smaller all-terrain vehicle. Neat, clean chassis layout. Wish you a great fun. Well, thank you, Loolin. I appreciate that. Wish for a great fun. So, I've actually had several of, like, you know, these kind of smaller little RC cars just for the fun of it over the years. So, and they can be fun. So, that is actually, it's pretty cool looking. So, and honestly, I'm going to tell you right now that it doesn't matter to me if it's a good review or bad review. I didn't pay for it. So I mean, but if it's a piece of crap, I'm going to tell you it's a piece of crap. But if it's cool, I'm going to tell you it's cool. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. See what all this is. We got some stuff in here. We're going to have to, I'm trying to do it nicely. I'm actually going to give this away. Kids, so we got that. So they said ready to run, but I don't think it came with batteries. That's 2 AA batteries, which is no problem. I got some out in my truck. Okay, so we've got hood pins, which is kind of cool, and they've actually put these little tabs on it to make it easier. So that's cool. What is this? Sorry, I had to clear up some space on my phone to make room. But anyways, I was saying these pins are pretty cool. Okay, let's pop this open. What do we got here? We have a power on off. Press and hold. Warning, burn hazard. Okay. We got a battery in here. Let's have a look at it. I don't know anything about the battery, so 7.2 volt, 1000 milliamp. I don't really know how that works in my, I don't know what those values mean anyway, so it's either gonna go good or it's not. So we do have a connector there. Let's see what's in this bag here. It looks to me, it comes with a charging cable, which is a USB charging cable. So that's, and then I don't know if this connector is one that's a 3-pin. I don't know if that'll go on any kind of a standard charging thing. I do have like an RC car charging thing at home, so that might work for that. It's got, I don't know what this is. It's got something else in here. I don't know what that is. It's probably in the menu. Oh, it's lights. That's lights. That's what that is. There's nowhere to mount them. I know what most people are probably thinking at this point. Hey, idiot, you could read the manual, and you probably could, but this idiot's not going to. It looks to me like they probably, without reading the manual, go in here, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I don't actually see where to plug them in anyway, so we'll get back to that. Let me go grab some batteries and let's try this out. All right, so we got some batteries here, a couple of AA Rayovac or something. So we're not quite ready to run. Even though it says ready to run, you do got to supply those. Do not pull the trigger until binding is complete. So I think we gotta plug this in like that. And then, sorry, I'm dropping stuff here. Turn the power on that. Turn the power on that. The light went solid. Does that mean it works? Yep. Okay, we got to put the body back on. Now, I don't know how charged that is because I didn't read the manual as per my specialty. I don't know if I'm going the right way on this. I don't remember which way this thing came off. Is this? Oh yeah, just like that, okay. So it wouldn't be official if we didn't put the body back on. So, oops. Bear with me, guys. There we go. One. So actually, these little black things do make this a lot easier than trying to do it without. I've had RC cars with these little pins and they can be a pain in the ass. So let's do that one. And see if we can get this in there. There we go. Okay. So we didn't get the lights hooked up, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's do the drop test. Slam. It's got some go to it. Obviously, we're kind of inside here. I don't know if it's got different modes. Let me just look here. There is something. Steering. Something. Oh, reverse, I think. That's to change the steering way. Well, it's got adjustments. So. It's like pouring rain out today, so I don't think it's waterproof. I didn't read the manual, so I don't want to try that. But, I mean, by the way, it's like $100 Canadian is what this is worth. It was something like that. So, it's kind of right on par with the price of like lots of them. Oops. I don't really have a ramp or anything, but that's me, by the way, spinning it. It actually, you can control it. Here, let's go, pause the video, let's go downstairs. So, we're gonna do a drive down the stairs test. It's gonna go down, so you're gonna have to be able to follow it, okay?
Yeah.
Ready? Go. You gotta press record.
Oh, it already is.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Down the stairs, and we're gonna try crawling it and see. It's gonna tumble, I already know that. But it is a matter of, can it handle it? Let's go down. And keep testing it. Excuse the mess, we're not painted here yet. Slam. Okay, hold on. Get my cameraman to flip that back over. Alright, well, it handled the stairs okay.
Oh, wow.
Play a little soccer. Sorry, it's a low ceiling. I'm trying to. Okay, run over that. Oh, some water there. flip it back over, cameraman. Well, I flip it over a lot because I suck. I don't know, like I said, what percentage the battery was connected or charged up. I mean, well, like I say, I've had several of these little cars, not this exact one, obviously, and they're fun, especially for kids that have not had full size, like, you know, X-Max, T-Max, and all that. I was trying to see if I could get it to go up there. Oh yeah, so it says it's all-wheel drive. I didn't actually look at that, but is it? I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah. I wish I had a ramp or something, but seems like the homeowner's furnace is leaking here, unfortunately. I will mention that to them. Probably could have set up like a path and tried to drive it nicely. This is about durability. Oh, you gotta flip it back over. Maybe the battery's starting to get a little weaker. No, we won't mention that. So apparently I flip it over a lot. That's one thing. And again, like I think out on a you know, a park or something would be a little more ideal rather than trying to cram it into a basement. Oh, I almost got it back over. The main thing is how can it handle these smashes, and once I'm done with my little smash up derby, we're gonna have a look. Uh-oh, I think we're trapped in there. Yep. Fair to say that I've beat the hell out of it here. So let's have a look at the body. See how it's held up. Okay, so we still have all 4 of our pins. We are definitely a little scratched up on the top, which I guess is to be expected since I'm smashing it into walls and flipping it over. Other than that, nothing as of yet appears to be broken. All our suspension is working. And yeah, I mean, like, it all, other than some scratches on the body, I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh, it's got adjustable shocks. Wow, if we had read the manual. Let's quickly pop this open and look here. I didn't even read that, but look, it looks to me, oh yeah, you can stiffen up the suspension. Huh. Good to know. And then, yeah, then there's obviously the part about hooking up those lights. We never figured that out, but for me, that's not that important. There's probably somewhere in here that lets you hook up lights. Other than that, it's kind of got like, just like the X-Max and stuff like that, the same kind of chassis design. Yeah, it's the wheels are cool. Looks like bead locks. That's just, oh, it's not, I was going to say it's a sticker. It's not. It's actually just painted. Yeah, I mean, for what it is, for $100, I think it's a cool little car. I don't have any issues with that. I'm not going to compare it to an X-Max or Savage X or something like that because it's not. It's not, you know what I mean? It's a tenth of the price. But for $100, that's Canadian, so obviously in the States it's probably like 70 or 60 bucks or something like that because your prices are a lot lower. Our greedy politicians like to, I don't know, that's got nothing to do with it, I guess. But so the suspension, you can see how it's actually sitting there. It's the independent suspension. It's kind of cool. That lets you come all that way up while all the other wheels are still on the ground. Same with that one. So it's actually got pretty good body flex. So that's how high it can come up while all three other wheels are still on the ground. So that's pretty good. And yeah, it is what it is. I want to thank Loolin for sending me this. I'm sorry if I'm not the best reviewer in the world, but for what it's worth, I actually do like it. Like I said, I'm actually going to be giving this off as a gift for somebody, a scratched up gift, but as long as I don't break it, because right now we're going to fly it off the machine here. Let's see what happens. It seems to take a beating, I'll give it that. I've actually had some of these, these cheaper RC cars, and they didn't really handle the beating very well. But I mean, like, it's taking a beating. For it to go flying down the stairs, off the washing machine, smashing into all these walls and paint and everything like that. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty good. It's looks perfect. Nothing's broke. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know about it being waterproof. It would have been cool to take it outside, but it is pouring rain, and it will be for the next several days, so. And I want to give Loolin a fair shot here. It's one thing to beat the hell out of it, but I don't want to put it in the rain if it's not meant for it. Sorry, I'm a little disoriented here. I'm attacking my camera guy. So yeah, if you back up and then go forward, it can actually wheelie, although now I think the battery's going. right, guys, that'll wrap it up. You guys get the idea. If you want to get a Christmas gift for someone and you're thinking about one of these, yeah, I got no issues with it. Actually, it did great. The only thing I would say is that it didn't say, it said ready to run. Ready to run to me includes the batteries. So aside from that, I mean, it was charged. I don't know what percent charged, but it was charged enough out of the box to give it a go. And it's available on like Amazon with like next day shipping or something. So if you wanted to grab one for the $100, I don't think you can go wrong. I think it does well. You saw me here, I beat the hell out of it. I tried to do it as continuous of a video as I could, so you know I'm not swapping it out or something with another one. But yeah, other than being a little scratched up, it's a good little car. And actually, yeah, does pretty well. Thank you very much, Loolin. It can handle that drop without braking, which is actually more than I can say for the T-Max, or is it, yeah, the T-Max, the biggest one. An old buddy of mine had one, and every time you like breathed on a tree branch or a rock or something like that, the damn thing would break into a million pieces. So it actually overall handling pretty well for what it is. And I don't think there's any damage on the underside. Nope. We are still good to go. And look at that. I got a Christmas gift for somebody. Sweet. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon when the next company sends me something to review. Loolin out. Okay, actually, before I end the video, I forgot. This says to remove the film. So all these scratches that were on the body was just a plastic film. I've been actually sitting here beating the hell out of it some more, ramping it off the stairs and everything. And so it says remove it before use, but I tell you what, I don't think you should. I think you should leave that on there for the first little while until you have to take it off. So now let's look at it. And that body is actually almost perfect. Very couple little tiny scuffs, but after all that beating on it I did up and over, we were ramping it. I made a little ramp, everything, just beating the hell out of it. And by the way, not one thing broke. This thing's tumbled down the stairs over and over again, off of the washing machine, and it's actually held up really well. So I just wanted to throw that in to give them a fair thing. Once I realized that I didn't take the plastic sheeting off, then yeah, oops, I just smacked the body pin off. But yeah, good show, Loolin. I like it a lot. All right, guys, see you later.